Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? For range, gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Fear Agent, how are you doing?
Good. I was ready for the rap to start because every rap starts with yo, yo, yo. So I figured you were going to, I thought maybe I could drop a little beatbox for you and you can keep going and rap about what's going on.
No, I just was having a boomer moment and reminiscing about one of my favorite toys in the 80s.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, my kids still play with yo-yos, so that thing is endured.
Yeah, your kids were born in the 80s, though.
Yes, I'm 110. Cross keys. We're playing cross keys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cross keys. We all should hover every day. Okay, that's my team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, it's Korek versus Hayfield Bay.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with both of these runners, and then it's kind of funny we were talking about boomers to start because boy, how did that segue in?
I mean, the whole everything. It's all a bunch of boomers. I didn't know that you guys, that Korek and Ak, you played still, but look at that, you got 24 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's really good. Noble Foxes has got 12. I haven't looked at the division standings. I'm not sure where everyone's at, but I'm guessing 24's pretty good.
I guess we've clinched playoffs, but to be fair, I had not looked either. But someone spoiled it for me yesterday, and I was so happy we made playoffs. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, well, that's it.
Yep, that's it. Race is over. Man, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, follow, subscribe.
Cross keys is so much fun.
Yeah, because it ends so fast.
I mean, they do the. I remember when you ran a cross key seed in season 1. That was under 2 hours against Sabotender, and everyone thought it was the most amazing thing that we've ever seen, which is pretty common now.
Yeah. That's why I had to quit. Everyone got really fast, and I stayed the same.
Yeah. We see a nice Kakariko sanctuary spot, so that's gonna be really convenient.
That's super nice. I'm very jealous. I actually played the entrance match against Nobly, the other teammate, and 5 out of our 6 starting locations were in the Dark World, and the mirror was in validation chest, so I hated that seed.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
There's a mushroom on the island there growing.
Ooh, Paradox early does have a bomb but no money, so it can't really do anything with that, but that's really good information. As soon as he's got a couple more bombs, I feel like you go back and get the 7 items.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. You need like 1 bomb to, get the 2 items. You also technically need 1 bomb to get the 5 up top, and then you have Moldorms in your way the whole entire time.
So honestly, these are a little bit different routes that I've seen from both of our runners. Like, no one's rushing Houlihan, and we don't have any money. Do you have some bombs though on Korek's side? Get some nice bomb drops there. Ooh, 2 double bombs from the 50-50 pools there for Hayfield Bay.
He went out of his way down there to go get those bombs too. By the way, there's a hammer.
Yeah, I think we might want that one. That's a good weapon to have early.
Interesting. It's a really interesting because he started at Kakariko, and then rather than going in the entrances, he was just like, "I'm gonna go get these bombs." Which I mean, that's
yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's a good strategy because Kakariko's right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just get bombs here.
Yeah, bombs are free today, so that's really nice.
You get bombs and to kill mice. That's like 2 of my favorite things.
Yeah. Are they mice or are they rats? I feel bad if it's mice.
To be honest, I'm not picky.
Really?
Yeah.
My cat hunts mice and brings them to us dead, and it's kind of sad. But rats are like gross, so.
Oh well, I don't know. Those rats have a family too.
They do.
That's
true.
They get equally sad because I don't discriminate on which rodents I throw pots at.
Sorry, I revealed myself a little bit too much today.
That's all right. All right, so there's the hammer. Now, Korek also gets to decide too whether or not he wants to go brave Mini Moldorm Cave.
I think he says yes. No, he's starting to sing. Okay.
Yeah. That was so quick though. I thought he started at.
So did I. Yeah, I didn't even see the tap down to Sanctuary.
He'll get to also immediately just check the back.
Yeah. Oh, right, because he's got the hammer. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so they're going to be able to do a lot of stuff in CAC. Still no cash, but I'm sure we'll find stuff here soon.
Also, shout outs to our trackers, Nochibato and McMonkey today, and one of them saying they're mice until they have a key, which is hilarious.
That's awesome. Yeah, huge shout outs to our trackers. We're going to just be spouting nonsense, and they're going to make sure that kind of stay in line.
We were talking about, rodents and nothing to do with the race.
Right.
Okay, so now he's starting at Link's house.
Yeah,
so
and he picked up the heart, so that tells me he's going to go try to get through those Moldorms.
Definitely pick up the heart.
Yeah.
So it should be okay. You can
you just take one, right?
Yeah, and then you can go and fall down early and get the 2 hearts there, so you're not like on 1 heart.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just
I never even thought about that. Honestly, I've never thought about throwing a bomb down from up on high.
Hey, that's my team. We are tacticians.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's good old boomer strategies. Okay, here's Hyrule Castle, and we have a weapon now, so we can see this through.
Yeah, what's nice is we know we got the items out of the back, so we can just clear this and not have to worry about keys. Ooh, it's pretty important, Moon Pearl.
Yeah. Always nice to get that early. So if he, pops out of any of these connectors and he happens to find himself in the Dark World, he is prepared.
We just gonna get a glove and have just regular, normal access to the Dark World lamp.
No, we're gonna get a lamp, and then we're gonna do AGA 1.
Mm.
And that's gonna be our only Dark World access and an entrance seed. How crazy would that be?
That'd be fun. I mean, I watched a lot of cross keys this week. It's my favorite mode, and some terrible stuff has happened.
Yeah, see, there we go. We're right there.
Yeah, that's a nice little spot to come out. Oh, the mirror. That's a nice
find.
Oh my gosh, look where Korak is.
Oh wait, he's gonna get it too.
Wow.
All right.
Just getting funneled right into all the stuff.
No, but yeah, like what you say about cross keys and just how much fun it is to watch. Sometimes it can be a little daunting to watch, and kind of sucks when you come in the middle too, because it is a little hard to like keep track of. But every experience seems very fresh.
Yeah.
It's not like that casual boots. You're like, oh, okay, cool, we did all the oh man, where's our Dark World access? Oh, cool, we have our Dark World access. Where's our ice shroud? That's it. That's every seed. You don't need to talk about it anymore. But like cross keys, anything can happen.
Yeah. Suck it, casual boots.
Yeah. Well, it would be cool if like there was Boots entrance, but the generations aren't ready for such innovations quite yet.
Sure.
We're working on it though.
Yeah. All right, so Hayfield Bay back into Kakariko gets a couple more. Gets another bomb. He's really lucky on those 50-50 bomb pulls. He's got them all. See, the seed really says, please do.
Come back, come see us.
So Hayfield Bay didn't do Dark Cross. Didn't have like a good way to get through. I mean, you could do it with the hammer, but it's kind of slow. So I understand putting it off, especially with how easy it is to get to Hyrule Castle. Korak, on the other hand, has got the lamp, so.
Yeah, that'll be much nicer for him. And, that could be like, hey, there's a pseudo lamp there.
And this is like the nicest seat. Are we going to get the boots here in like 2 seconds?
I hope so. Well, a little bit longer than 2 seconds, because that means they're in Dark Cross. I want them there. For my...
oh, yeah, that'd be bad for me.
For my bias, yeah.
I hope they're not there, Ak. All right?
Okay. I mean, someone's got to, counterbalance me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't take any offense to it. Truth be told, I wanted us to lose, but now we're clinched for playoffs, so just screw it. We might as well win.
Do you know how to play co-op, by the way? Because that's all that we're going to be doing in the playoffs. Co-op.
Wait,
ever played co-op Retrance?
Huh? Retrance?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, man. The
let's talk about this. We're close enough. I need to know what am I getting into?
Yeah, so playoffs, I mean, they're in 2 weeks, because or maybe 3. Next week is co-op Randomizer, but once you hit the playoffs, it's best of 3, and they're all co-op.
Yeah, but why do we have there's reference as a mode, or do we?
Co-op reference is a mode. It's one of the best modes. Yes.
How do you determine what you play?
The higher seed chooses. Ooh, nice sword.
Oh,
Number
we're picking.
2. Yeah, higher
Oh.
seed picks the mode. There's 4 modes to choose from. Then the lower seed picks game 2, and then the higher seed picks game 3. If it's
Is there like rock paper scissors? Is that a mode that we can pick?
there should be someone should come up with a mode called rock paper scissors rando. I don't know what that would entail, but yeah.
I was just like, you throw a fist or something, and like, yeah, we could be done and get on with the rest of our lives.
No, man, it's gonna go on forever. So you have co-op AD, which was week 1. You've got spoiler pilot, which was week 4. You can choose one of those 2.
Okay.
You can choose co-op Randomizer, which we play next week, or the 4th option is co-op Retrons.
Retrons?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so much fun. Which is you know what Retrons is, right?
Yeah. That's
It's like
the wild small key entrance, right?
Yeah, it's like it's cross keys, but with the small keys being retro. So
Okay.
it's a lot of fun.
That seems kind of rough to do.
No, it's super fun. It's super fun. These guys are just doing regular cross keys though, and we should probably talk about that.
Oh yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, we have okay. What do we got? We're in the Lost Woods.
So Korak actually missed out on that second sword.
Wasn't it up here?
Did he not do all 3 Hyrule? I think he just went right into the Hyrule Castle, right? Like, I don't think he did the last entrance on top of Castle Tower, because that's where the other sword was. So somehow he missed that one.
Well, that's interesting. What? Oh yeah, because he found
He found Hyrule Castle.
Left it.
I'm surprised he didn't go. Oh, that's not where this. Never mind. See, this is why we have trackers.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I just confused myself.
Whatever. We'll see if he finds it soon. If not, I mean, if he doesn't find it in like the next hour, we could say he skipped it. By the way, we're on Death Mountain already.
Yeah, Old Man Rescue. Which top of Castle's Paradox, Hyrule Castle, and TR Death Door. Okay. Yeah, we've been really short on money, so picking up that $20 makes a lot of sense.
And to go back to Retrons too, that's what I was thinking. If like co-op, it'd be hard to get money.
It's definitely, yeah, you're definitely hula-hating.
But stop talking about Retrons, okay, Fear? We're talking about entrance, okay? So stop bringing it. See, look, we got money right there. Yeah,
money. Yeah, like it's one. You definitely want to share where the 300s are in when you're playing co-op Retrons with your teammate, if you're trying to win, that is.
Oh, okay. All right, so I will not share.
Yeah,
I got it. Thank you. Are hints on, by the way? I guess not.
Hints. Gosh, that's the most boomerish thing you've said.
Yeah. I mean,
all 12 minutes we've been doing this.
There wasn't even key sanity back when I started, man.
Yeah.
You know? We're living in different times. Just enough money for chess game. Also getting rewarded with the 100. Dude, chess game is like the biggest variance in entrance, especially if you're hurting for money. One person gets 100, you don't, and then like they go buy bombs and stuff, and then you're off like, trying to farm the laser pot and TR and dying 300 times, and your opponent just he's sitting on riches. It's messed up. Was this? No, this was a 300.
Yeah. So Cork's just following in Hayfield Bay's steps here. Does have the Moon Pearl though. Which he got out of Paradox, which Hayfield hasn't seen yet.
Right. Well, Moon Pearl will allow Korek to farm some more money.
Yeah, I mean, he's got almost 500 rupees. I don't think he's gonna do any farming.
No. You don't want to see like Gina's hut or like Chicken House or something that requires a bomb. Spike Cave down there, like almost, vanilla.
Almost vanilla.
That's fine. Korek can't do that anyway, so Hayfield Bay's not gonna be missing out too much not having the Pearl.
Oh, I'd buy some bomb upgrades right there if I was Hayfield Bay. I love the upgrade fairy.
Yeah. Oh yes, back in my day too, those were in the drop pool. I mean, there was even a point where if you picked up one, it like gave you like full bombs. But I think they took that away eventually.
Are you talking about when they had the bomb and arrow upgrades in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the pool, yeah.
Yeah, I miss that. Just casually
I guess
walk
they're
around
always
with.
in the pool, though, if you think about it.
Well, you
You
can't
get
open them. You have to go purchase them now.
yeah, but like they come in the pool from the ferry. Get it?
I'm
Right?
just gonna ignore it.
It was bad. I'm
They
sorry.
all can't be winners. What's nice about this route is we've got the hammer and the mirror, so we can actually access the east side of Death Mountain.
Oh yeah!
We
Wow, we
found
can do
out
that
where.
so early.
Yeah, we found out where the old man is residing. He's living in Hera today.
My man retired to his mansion. What
Yeah,
a house! He went from a dark mountainous cave into a
yeah,
8-floor castle.
it's awesome.
That's pretty sick. Oh, well, there's desert.
Desert.
Wow.
I think with the mirror, checking the first one, and maybe the seeing what's on the torch is not the worst idea. Mirror makes things so much easier because it allows you to dip dungeons and not have to take the time to death warp.
Too soon to talk to me about this.
Why is that?
My last race, man. You can't. Don't be talking about the niceness of the mirror and stuff. I had red mail 3,000 hearts. No lamp, so I was trying to die in pod, and I was there for 500. Like it's still a sore wound for me.
And it's like one of like 3 seeds you played in the last 3 years.
I know. I was stressed. There's a bow. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
To be determined how we get over there. A little interesting.
Not through Hyrule Castle, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting that Hayfield Bay elected to jump down here too, because that bow obviously you need a connector to get over there. We have the mirror.
Oh, maybe
he could have checked a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead he just pops down to pod. So
I actually kind of like that idea because we know where the old man is, so you have really quick access right back up to the mountain.
That's true too.
He's hanging out in Hera, so I'd maybe start chasing some of those connectors, see if I can get that bow.
Of course, there is like the age-old rule: as soon as you start looking for a connector, you're never gonna find it.
Yeah. Hayfield actually thought about trying to not open that door and maybe go around a couple times, but that's so slow.
Well, we don't have a bow or a potion.
I mean, you can mimic clip.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We totally could do that. In fact, I'm kind of weirded out. I didn't think about that. But yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be kind of slow. But I mean, that would have allowed him to go to the back. But that's a lot.
It's
of
really slow. Yeah, that's really slow.
It might hurt a little bit more too, especially like seeing a bow. It makes it feel like it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, all right.
And we've got access to a lot of stuff already. We haven't seen so much of the world, but the game has given us a lot. 10 arrows to go with that bow that we have seen.
Kind of wild too that we're like, for the most part, like following in each other's footsteps with like all of these characters,
right.
available early as well. But okay,
yeah, because
in the Dark World.
Oh, there's another pod key.
Oh, all right. Can you go back to pod? No, right? Because it was
it's locked.
Little one-way trip.
I mean, he could get there, but we find GT.
Oh my god,
that's an awful spot for GT, by the way.
Yeah,
left side of Brothers Gangster means you always gotta mirror over to get here. Anybody see any bomb shenanigans? Another pod key, because you can go left with the hammer if you can bomb jump. Which
I mean, if you want, you can bomb jump. I think it's 5. So you'll have to bomb jump twice to get the 4 chests. There's a big key on the torch. And I think you have to come back and bomb jump another collective 5 times, and you can get all the way to Armos.
Yeah. I think the first 2 are the most difficult. This one is like, for some reason, the hardest one to get.
And then notably too, I don't think that's a good strategy to utilize right now because we have enough bombs. We don't have enough health.
Oh right, try to kill Armos. Yeah.
I don't know if you can. Make
I
it
have
down
faith.
There.
I've got faith in Korek.
How would he? I think he's gonna have to bomb jump at least 4 times. Like you can't get down there.
Oh,
he'll
find a heart. He'll find a heart.
Where?
He's leaving.
There's no hearts.
He'll kill something. Do something. He'll conjure up some hearts. Do we even know what's on here? I think we saw this, right?
Yeah, it's it was just a map.
I think if you're already come over here, you might as well just grab it.
Yeah.
That information. Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle. Oh, a useful map. See the brothers connector.
I mean, maps are like the worst items to get because then that just puts off you getting your go mode. And,
right. Almost having too much information is gonna be bad. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do this dungeon. It's a pendant.
Yeah.
One dig. That was awesome. And unfortunately, Hayfield Bay still doesn't have that.
Yeah, that Moon Pearl that's just hanging out in Paradox.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's gonna be able to do some shenanigans with the mirror, though.
Where were the other connectors? So one was on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, one was right here in the arrow game.
Oh.
I forget where. That's why they're both over here. No, Hayfield Bay found a different connector that got him over here.
Right, okay. But he didn't check like that other...
He found like the brothers connector, which got him somewhere. I don't know. Somehow they're all together.
No, but the one the connector that put him on top of the castle, that was the middle one, a Paradox, I think, right? So Hayfield couldn't go in there. That makes sense.
Right.
I think that's what it was. Alright, we can see some more bomb jumps. Very exciting. And then yeah, Korek missing that sword, which like I don't really necessarily know where it was.
Yeah, it was somewhere, but yeah, I don't know.
Look at this little setup. Oh, that's I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty cool.
Hayfield Bay knows what they're doing. Or he's doing.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I mean, like I said, he's ancient. Both of these runners have been around since like the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Doesn't Hayfield have like the second most? I feel like he has like the second most races ever.
Does he? I wouldn't be surprised.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it's pretty close.
Surprised he didn't take a death warp out, being on one heart, and no way to defend himself because he's in bunny form.
He's a ghost. The enemies will just go right through him.
That's true.
Yeah, he's not scared.
Forgot about that.
He's cut from a different cloth than me and you, Fear.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a little painful to be doing the bunny stuff when when the Moon Pearls. I mean, not necessarily close, but it's just always.
It's close. I mean, it's a hop and a skip from Link's house. So he's not wasting too much time doing bunny shenanigans. I like that he did the 2 mirror checks that he had available and didn't like waste a bunch of time. I think that's really smart.
That GT there, though, has got to make you feel a little suspicious too. Okay, he's gonna be getting the Moon Pearl because he's going right that way.
Yeah. So this is good for Hayfield Bay. He's still up that sword, which is somewhere. Which is weird because I feel like we've seen. Oh, the glove, man! There it is. There's just regular Dark World access.
That's nice.
How boring is this seed, man?
It's pretty boring because they don't have boots.
I mean, I watched Matt play this where it was like 2 hour and 10 minutes until like they got their hammer and their boot.
It's so gross.
It's insane.
You gotta walk to Ice Rod Cave area to do Spiral Cave to get to the Dark World. Oh yeah, those are delightfuls. Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, not interested in checking out that connector. Just wanted to go in there and I guess mess up homie's wall and say, all right, peace out.
Yeah. He's trying to connect the brothers. That's the whole point, right? They put up the wall and you're there to mend fences. Whether they like it or not.
Mend fences by taking them down. All right. Okay, fair.
Hayfield gonna be glad to see that Moon Pearl and realize good thing I didn't do too much bunny walking. Lamp also puts a lot of that in logic because I'll take a free half magic, please. Don't die though.
Not too free. There was a price associated with half magic this day. It cost you 1 life.
Yep. Does he go back for it? Does he go back?
Just leave. Oh, that'd be funny.
Both of them said no. Both of them said you're not getting it.
Got it this time.
Korek is not deterred though.
So you were saying about how boring the seed was and stuff. So we do actually have to do this thing where we get 7 crystals and then we kill Ganon. And generally associated with completing these dungeons, for the most part, there's usually like keys associated with it. I'm looking at our big keys right now.
We saw one on the torch of GT.
Yeah, we're not getting that one because that one's locked by the boots, and we're gonna need 2 big keys automatically because that was Pod and Meyer locking the big bomb.
Yeah. Is there a way to complete this game without getting any big keys? No. The answer is no.
Not today, but I guess probably never too, right?
Yeah, I mean, you need 7 crystals, and a couple of them do require.
Nice. Yeah.
Have we seen where Ganon is? I don't think we've seen all the drop downs, right? Like he could still be over at Lumberjack.
Yeah, maybe I don't. Lumberjack.
Sanctuary.
Yeah,
and you know what's weird is we have nobody Houlihan, so we didn't see like the most common opening of cross keys, which is the fake flipper over to the potion shop. I know it's like not as popular as it used to be, but that used to be like the way you opened up cross keys.
You know who
Light World
who's the first person you saw ever do that?
Gem.
Okay. Gem?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's not true. I don't even know if you ever saw him play entrance.
Was it Solsky?
To my knowledge, I'm giving credit to Farame on that one. However, he might have taken it from someone else, but that's who I saw it from.
I'm just trying to think of everyone that doesn't play cross keys.
Oh, I see. LeBron James. Korek a little bit, or excuse me, Hayfield a little bit braver than Korek.
Yeah.
Checking out these chests here.
I like it. He's got Kane and Berna, so.
Okay.
All right, Skullwoods. Is Korek going to finish this? Oh, he doesn't have a key. He hasn't come to Skullwoods yet, and he doesn't have a key yet, so. Can't go to the back, even though he's got the lamp to sequence break it.
He's probably happy he didn't have a key.
Yeah.
Like, oh, darn, I can't do it.
Yeah, he's only on 4 hearts to Hayfield's 7.
Yeah, and you have to use a heart just to get there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I suppose you can get it back. Oh, that's good.
There's the potion shop. One of those connectors to Paradox. You could have seen that even earlier if you'd done the regular potion shop start. I think Korok, according to our checkers, hasn't even seen all of Kakariko yet, so gonna clear out Village of Outcasts before clearing out the Kakariko checks, which is interesting.
That makes sense, because I have a feeling that sword's probably there.
Yeah.
That's where I thought it was.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want to sound stupid.
All right, so we found the uncle.
Which is not Ganon.
In Useless Fairy, so we've got 3 locations left, I believe, for Ganon, which would be Vanilla. Sanctuary, which I guess would be Chocolate.
And then Lumberjack.
Chocolate,
okay.
Which would be Strawberry.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate. Get your votes in chat for which one you like the best. And then if it's Neapolitan, they have to kill a Ganon 3 times.
3 times? Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, man. Look at those free boots, dude.
Whoa!
Free boots.
I wasn't expecting that.
You know who, if you had done the opening, we'll call it the frame opening, you would have had those boots like a long time ago. Because you would have had cash.
What would you have had to talk about the whole seed? Because you brought it up like 300 times now, okay? All right?
I'm just saying, man.
Happy that
There's a reason why frame is frame, right?
Yeah. All right. Korek getting in his daily dosage of hovering. It is.
I mean, it's in the name, right? It's required.
Boy, this is optimism right here.
I mean, you gotta time it right so it blows up right before it falls.
I love this. Hey, look at that! See the what he screwed up here though is now he like has to get the hover.
Yeah, I know he has to do it. Looks like he's got it. Yeah,
right. That's my teammate.
Oh, I just missed. What was Lumberjack?
It was not Ganon.
Oh, okay. So Ganon Vanilla then. My favorite flavor of the 3.
Okay. How do you feel about that? You know, Vanilla.
I like it because
I think so. I think most people do.
Because that means you need to climb GT, which when I'm playing this mode, do not like to do, and in fact cost me my race this week because I did not want to do it. It was like one of the last things I did. And
Why didn't you
guess
do
what?
it?
I just hate climbing GT. It's such an investment.
Would you have won if you did it?
Yes.
You should have done it then.
I should have done it.
Okay. Jeez. I mean, I don't want to make like rando seem so simple, but like, gosh, man, you're really just making it so easy.
I know. I just need to get good, man. I just need to get good.
No, you don't need to get good. Just climb GT. Hey, there's a potion.
Well,
and
that's how you get good. Climb GT. So
okay, fair enough.
it's like snake eating its tail. Just gotta get good by doing the thing.
Delicious. Oh, I guess we're gonna go back in the pod. I was wondering if Hayfield can do that, so he'll have that small key. Correct.
Got that sword.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, 3 keys, and we open the front, so you can do. He has an option here. He could do vanilla big key chest. He could do harmless hellway, or he could do both and just wait for the 5th key. He thought about going to the bow side, but changed his mind.
Interesting. Maybe, I don't know. He could.
What do you do? Are you opening everything, or are you saving a key?
I don't really sweat. Me personally, I don't sweat pod too much when I find it this early. If I got these keys, I'm like, whatever. I'll just go.
So you just open everything?
Yeah, and I think that's what he's doing right now, because he was going to go this side, but then he was like, no, I'll just open this chest and drop down. But yeah, it's so early, and then you're just like, whatever, dude. If like,
I mean, there's still 2 keys, right?
Yeah.
Out there. Oh, nice connector here.
I mean, you don't even know if it's a crystal or a pendant, and I mean, so many races are decided by like, you know, who checks the front of pod, who checks the back of pod. Like, oh my god, it's insane how often you know, people get burned by that.
So he's got the potion, so he's gonna be able to potion glitch through here.
Yeah, just got it too. It was very convenient for him.
I think, did we just see the back of desert?
It's a great question. I was watching Mimics fly off the screen, so I was very distracted.
Okay, so I think that's up on top of Light World Bumper Cave.
Okay, well that's where Korek just was too. So
yeah, I think that was through Hookshot Cave, but you know, I already said a couple wrong things, so no, don't take that as gospel.
That's pretty much where we were. So,
all right, nothing on the bow side.
Still can't get over the fact about those boots. So Korek clearly has those boots first because he did this Galaxy Brain delay Kakariko. And then had enough money. I'm sure it was planned. However, I feel like when he saw those boots there, he's like, oh man, my opponent's probably had these for 20 minutes now.
Yeah,
and then, like, little does he know that, like, Hayfield could, like, not be getting them for, like, 20 minutes more, depending on where he goes.
Yeah.
So,
he doesn't have that. Where was the
not
glove? Was that glove also in? Was that in the VOO, or was that in? I don't know where that glove was.
I feel like the glove was in like the southern part of the Dark World.
Okay, there's our GT big, which we do need today since we do got to climb.
Okay.
What I've learned from watching these two, there's a vanilla or a small key here in pod, the big key of Turtle Rock as well. So that's 5 keys. So you can actually, we don't need any more pod keys if you can hammer up, which, you know, both of these invitational runners can easily do.
I mean, if you don't think Hayfield Bay can hammer jump with how he set up that GT bomb jump, like, well, I gotta bring this to
yeah. So I've learned that these guys really like to take connectors. Oh my gosh, he's not. He just opened the door.
Now that surprises me a little bit.
That's a choice because now he has to find the last pod key. Now, you know. Sorry, I'm just a little stunned. I'm just a little stunned.
Hey, he'll just find that pod key and just be like, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. But
screw you losers doing hammer jump. I'm out of here. Yeah.
Just a little surprised.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see if that's a factor. Yeah, that is a weird one, just because that doesn't necessarily really save you like time, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, he has to. I mean, he has to now find the last pod key, which, again, will probably just be on the way. But I remember, of course, we see some hovering. I remember doing something similar to that in for Skull Woods. I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. I wasted the Skull Woods key. I'll just find another one. And of course, my go mode was trying to find the Skull Woods small key, one of the three.
Was it an upstairs GT?
I can't remember. It was too long ago. But I just know, like, man, when you burn those keys, sometimes you think, it won't be that big of a deal. But we'll see. We'll see if it works out.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it is still like pretty early, so
yeah. And do we know is Pod at Crystal? I can't remember. We saw the 5-6.
We're getting our boots, so that's not a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think at 33 minutes, he feels great about that?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so at all. Okay. Yeah, immediately taking these boots right back over to Hookshot Cave.
Korg didn't get anything from hovering Hookshot Cave, right? Like there was no real value.
I don't think that bumper cave connector was from Hookshot Cave now.
You don't?
No, because they both saw it, right? I don't know if Hayfield Bay would be doing it again.
Oh,
okay,
it is.
Just kidding. It was. I thought. Yeah, never mind.
Don't you doubt me, bro.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I take it back.
We've seen Thieves Town.
Oh, hey,
right?
look, there's the back of desert on the top of
steal the key.
Bumper Cave that you got from Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, just steal the key and use it. Make sure that you guarantee that you need to find 2 small keys.
No, it's too much. Now, hey, let me tickle an idea here for you. If you're Korek, well, never mind, not quite yet. Well, okay, what if you're Hayfield? Dude, just go climb GT and finish it. Oh, how crazy would that be, dude?
I mean, he's got a ton of hearts. He's got Master Sword.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how familiar he is with mimic clipping, so
I think that he can mimic clip. He can hover. He can bounce.
I mean, he told me he could hammer you up, and he used
okay
fifth key and pod. So
no, I've seen him mimic clip. He actually, if I recall, he can do a pretty sick, nasty, unbuffered mimic clip, and he definitely hovers.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's the worst idea. I mean, we know where the bow is. It's just through a connector somewhere.
Yeah. No, I think knowing that bow exists makes it a very difficult decision.
Also, the problem is we're 36 minutes in. We've seen so much, and yet there's a ton of the world that's still open, right?
Oh, did Key just go wood? That's always.
We haven't seen any of South Shore. We've got the pod area. Yeah, there's a whole lot of the world that's open up to us.
Yeah, but what if you just didn't do any of that and then just beat the seed in like 130?
True.
And you were like, look at me now.
Giga Brain, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's always cool. I was gonna say, what about the King's Tomb? It's alright, we're going back.
Yeah, I think I don't think 8 bombs was good enough. I think he wanted the 9th.
Oh, okay. To be fair, this man is showing us how to farm resources, how to forage in, nature. He's doing pretty good on that. I definitely commend those skills.
What do you think? Korek uses that small key, or is he gonna
I think Korek's gonna hammer you, but
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. There's not gonna be a point of contention in this race.
It's the GT big.
So
does Mega Man bomb jump? Is he a bomb jumper? Mega Man is it Mega Man X? Does he bomb jump in Mega Man X? Is there any bomb jumps in Mega Man?
Oh, okay. Are you familiar with the game? Because I'm also not familiar with the game. If that helps with why I'm struggling to answer questions.
He shoots eggs. All right, so we see Eastern and we see it's a crystal. Are you one of those don't dip Eastern people, or are you go in and do Eastern?
I probably do Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay. I usually just do everything.
Yeah. I think doing Eastern is fine.
I guess we're safe scumming a key here. I don't know if he checked the front. So I guess he had one less. Yeah, he's got one less.
Did he also open?
Small.
Wait a second.
No, he didn't. He only has 4 keys.
Oh, he got one less. I see.
Yeah, and so he's gonna go check vanilla big key chest, and then he's going to find his map to like whatever.
Hyrule Castle. Yeah.
And then YOLO out.
Yeah, this is 2 very different approaches to pod keys from both of our runners here.
Key scumming's always a smart play. I always forget to do it, or I just like don't care because I'm like I don't want to think about it.
I know, but Korik is of the mindset of like I'm gonna make sure I have pod keys, and Hayfield's like I'm gonna find them no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Ice Rod
Okay.
in the Skull Woods check.
Very, very interesting. Can be very, very interesting too. Boy, we just saw that Skullwoods big key. I don't really remember where it was. It was over in maybe like Graveyard Ledge, I think. So going to Skull Woods before you find that potentially could put you in a situation where you are abandoning your ice rods for a little while.
Yep.
That's something I could see happening. Oh, by the way, Fear, why didn't you just go to open this chest? Because there's always a Skullwoods small key chest in there, so you could have just gotten that one.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know that, though, but it's all right.
I think it was, I don't think it was cross keys. I think it was just like 80 keys or something.
Okay.
So there's not always a small key in 80 keys.
Fair. I just wanted to make fun of you for a little bit. If you could just go along with it, that'd be great.
I mean, yeah, I'm a moron, all right?
No, that's not
I get it.
said.
I get it, Ak. Uh-huh. All right, so Hayfield Bay now going to do the VOO stuff. I think we saw all this from Korik.
There's a glove somewhere around there.
There's that pod key that Korik now has 5 in case he wants to...
Lend one to Hayfield?
Yeah. Which he also would have had if he did the Olance.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's fair.
So again, that was the same time of saves coming.
Small keys.
Yeah.
Just basically would have finished the seed by 10 minutes from now. Yeah. Would have had $300. I got it.
Hayfield Bay is in the area of doing GT. If you want to do that sequence break of climbing GT, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a Samaria, you don't have Fire Rod.
Well, GT is also
required,
a little bit different now.
Oh, Hayfield Bay could kill Moth if he wants.
Yeah.
I hope he does. I think he's actually got a pretty good setup here. You can just hammer Moth to death. Moths hate hammers.
Definitely 4 hearts and no boots. Then coming in with and Master Sword too. I think Korik was still on Fighter Sword versus all these hearts and stuff. But we are out.
I'm surprised.
All right. Whatever.
Do you feel the same about killing moss as you do about killing mice and rats?
Yes. Yeah, basically all wildlife. I want to stay consistent.
Yeah. Eastern area. We have not seen this from anyone, I don't think.
Yeah, and he is going back to GT, I think. And yeah, it's different because now he has the boots. So getting over to the far left side, is much better. And he has a big key too, so you're not leaving behind that big chest.
Yeah.
He's got 3 small keys. Oh, and there's a big key on the torch too. Yeah, good call, Fear. I forgot about it. Nice. Okay.
Nice, Palace.
Well, hey, you better have it now than later, right?
Yeah. The dam, the cape. The only piece of movement we're missing is the flute. No flute.
It's cross keys, man. We all know where that flute's at.
Old Worm 2?
It's right up there. They are close.
Man, look at all these hearts. We
are making use of this mirror, checking out the East, Light World, and Dark World all together.
Yeah, I like this route from Korak, being able to do all these checks with that mirror. I mean, early mirror is so nice, right, Ak? You always get early mirror in your cross key seed, so makes all your routing nice and clean.
Definitely not getting my mirror in upstairs GT, but like, don't worry, because you would have never found it. So
yeah, I wouldn't. I'd still be looking for it to this day.
Hey, there's Compass Turtle Rock. That's pretty cool.
Exciting.
Nice bomb jump too.
Yeah, random room. Oh, there's our bow.
Oh, hey, all right.
What? Where was this?
It was the old lady from down there. From Grandma's house.
Very free, very free.
Was it even in the Light World too?
Might have been. There's a Castle Tower key, which we don't need a key. That's like all we need for Castle Tower when we find it. That gets us both checks. Oh, Light World, Flute 5. Man, our trackers are the best. Hype Cave.
This could be a little interesting. Mid-spec here would be a very interesting spot for them because basically, you know, for the most part, one way to get it. Instead, we got a book.
And a bunch of trash. Basically, it's all trash. I hate the book.
Yeah, book sucks.
Reading's awful.
Yeah, awful. Don't even know how. Let's see if Korak checks this connector too from the cape here. It's kind of annoying because he probably wants to check that book too, and he's like, which one do I do?
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna check the connector.
Well, I mean, you've got the old man spot, which is literally next to that. Ooh, desert, which we've seen. So we've got, you know, big keys are starting to come in. Our crystals, we need the pod key for sure, because that's a 5/6.
We don't have it.
We need the Meyer key. We need to find Meyer.
We don't have that either.
That's a 5/6. And then no one wants to check maps, so we have no idea what else we need.
It's too early to check maps. You don't check maps until you're like in go mode. I don't think the ice rod's going to be enough to do it. Hey,
flips.
All right.
Yeah. So when Court comes back to do GT, he's going to have the bow. That's going to save him some time here.
Yeah. Having that half magic too. That was in Hera. That was somewhere. I feel like maybe Village of Outcasts, but this is the worst too because Master Sword actually does less damage than Fighter Sword on the Armos. I think if you want to use Master Sword, yeah, you want to like do little pokes, little poke dashes.
Just give him a little poke. Those big old mean Armos Knights. Just give him a little poke.
Yeah, you could do spins too. I think spins are okay. Yeah, probably wishes he had that green potion because having another set of Burna would be pretty nice right here.
Spike Cave is actually my actual least favorite check in cross keys, but Court getting it out of the way early.
It does suck too. I'll give you that. I agree with you. First time today. I agree with Fear Agent.
Like as far as like one-off checks, like item checks, I think it's like one of the worst.
Yeah. I mean, it's locked by a lot too, and like it's always like one of the top 10 entrances you find.
Yep. Yeah, it's like always like here's Spike Cave, one of the first checks.
Remember this when you find 900 items later. All right, so Korak is going back to the top of Bumper Cave, so he wants to be in North Dark World.
He's probably thinking GT, right?
Maybe.
He's only got one key. That's fine.
Now, interesting.
He could climb.
Is he? Okay. Let's see. Where are we going? I think this is a little unfortunate because I feel like he's going to go into Skullwoods after this, which he will be going into Skullwoods without the big key, which is like basically right next to Skullwoods.
Yeah, that's too bad. I love this. One dig. Look at this. Boom. Out.
That guy thought like, hey, I'll do this dig game, but I'm going to hide the prize right underneath my feet. No one will ever find it. Little did he know that only speedrunners play this game. But if that was a casual person, like, dude, you're digging right in the middle of the field. That's how we do it.
Oh, boy.
All right.
So what are we? I mean, we're still looking for a lot of stuff. We don't know about swamps, so we don't know about the hook shots. We saw the dam, at least on Korak's side. And we do have the Swamp Small. Hayfield Bay has the flippers. Man, if we combine our powers, you know.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good if you put them both together, for sure. Hayfield Bay's got all the big keys, Korek's got all the items.
Yeah, here's Saha.
Okay,
Easttown is our green pendant. Ooh, Fire Rod, another big key.
Korek not had boots when he went over here. There's Kane too. That's that.
Oh, you go back to GT, right? Head right back to GT.
Oh, yeah. I guess we could. I mean, he might. Yeah, like why not? You're like right here.
Yeah, that was the true hype K right there. Saha holding all the goods, man. You know what's messed up is he doesn't even tell Link about it either. Like, oh, the hug shot.
Oh my God.
Are we gonna get a sub-hour seat?
Man, as soon as I said Hayfield Bay had the keys and not the items, boy, that changed in about like literally 3 seconds. Wow. All right. That was Samaria, Fire Rod, and Hookshot, and 5 checks.
And a big key, yeah.
And a big key. Fucking madness.
I mean, not a good big key, but still a big key. Oh, wait, he doesn't have gloves yet?
They're over here, I swear. I feel like maybe like Dark World, maybe that Dark World like fortune shop. I think that's where they're at, but
oh, they're right here. I think they're right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone correct? Wait,
I like doing that.
Bye to your ice rod.
Yeah. I like that tree pull there, get refilling his magic. Good knowledge. Wherever Hera is, as it's.
Well, maybe Hera was right below this. Now that I think about it, he can do it.
Oh, maybe in the swamp. Oh, because he's got the hook shot.
Yeah. Right, and
Korek was over here, wasn't he? He just didn't check.
He didn't have boots, right? Because he was over here.
Oh,
like,
really?
Before he did that, yeah.
If only he did hula hand start.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. All right, half magic. Let's see how he only has 4 hearts. I think that's as many hearts as Korek had when he tried to get it.
Yeah.
First try. All right. Yeah. Round of applause for Hayfield. He did not die.
You're just finishing this, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. He didn't kill Moth. Well, there you go.
God, I think your predictions have been wrong almost every time. You told me he was going to hammer you up, didn't hammer you up.
I think I'm seeing a little bit of a pattern here. I think maybe he doesn't
break logic.
Okay, maybe that, but maybe he also just like doesn't want to like get any pendants. I don't know.
But we don't know if it's a crystal or a pendant. I don't know. I feel like
maybe he didn't want to go up there without the big key.
Yeah, I mean he's got regular Darkworld access into that swamp, so you can just start at 4, start at Link's house and just go south. It's right there.
I mean, hey man. There's no one more experienced in this game than Hayfield Bay, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to tell him.
Yeah, who are we? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he
is gonna come all the way to desert for a map though, so.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't want pendants.
But now he can tell you whether or not Hera's crystal or not.
And it's going to be a pendant, and we're going to just be like,
yep.
Dang, that's that dang experience that they just don't teach you in school.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Do a couple checks. We just saw the powder check. I don't know what it was.
God, I'm so mad that he didn't like key still and like go do right side first and then end up, us making fun of him, and then he just gets the small key out of the big chest, and we're like, dang it! Yeah.
Powder was a GT small. Okay. Okay. And powder he got from Hookshot Cave that he hovered, which Hayfield Bay does not need to hover. But he is going to do the right side of GT now. If you can mimic clip and you're in his spot,
he did
cleared all of the basement.
Moth. He did not kill Moth.
Who?
Hayfield Bay.
No, I'm talking about GT here.
Yeah, I know, and that's my answer.
Oh, so you're saying he's not going to climb? I just feel like what I'm saying is you just climb because it's kind of sucks to get back to you and just finish it, right? Like you're
We
done.
didn't kill Moth,
Right.
so I don't know what.
I mean, I don't think he is going to do it, but
then again, like he could just do it and then like blow our minds.
yeah. So okay, so Cleric just got the Skullwoods big.
Yep.
That I think he just goes right back to Skullwoods, right? Because it's right here. Is he going left or is he heading? He's already done the pot area, right? So
he might go do Catfish. Well, yeah, if he wants to bomb jump over, he's got bombs. The thing is, just with like Skullwoods big, you might like want to wait until you have Fire Rod.
Oh, that's true. And like, you know, Ice Rod isn't needed right now.
Yeah, and to be fair too, like it's needed when with the Fire Rod. So
yeah.
and that strategy will work out for him, so to speak. Would rather have yeah, probably the hook shot, Cane of Samaria, and Fire Rod rather than just the Ice Rod too.
Yeah.
All right. What's it going to be, Hayfield? We finishing GT and just putting a wrap in this place, or are we going to do the legendary quadruple dip GT?
He's leaving. He's leaving.
Hey, let's go!
Unpredictable. 2 hearts too, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
No. Morgorm?
No.
Not the first one, but the second one.
Moth? No. Unpredictable. I love that we cannot predict what he's going to do.
Never know what this guy's going to do next.
I do feel, I mean, as long as he makes it through here, right, you can do the refill room, but
yeah.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking long and hard about it.
What are we loading up the minute clip? Did I just see a cursor go on the screen?
Yeah. Maybe he switched controllers, maybe? Maybe he has like a mimic clip controller.
Does he?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what the weight was for.
It was a weight and a cursor. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Alright, so we got Zora Catfish. Also, we're water walking too. How did this happen?
I don't know. I've been watching Hateful Days. I totally missed everything that Coric's done in the last like 3 or 4 minutes.
My man turned to Jesus.
You just start walking on water.
Hey, there's a map.
Pick up the map, yeah. Pick it up. Of course, you don't need that one.
These are some good unbuffered mimic clips right now.
Yeah. What's nice is the little eye of the BMOS guys or whatever those things are called are not shooting at him while he's doing this.
Yeah.
Because he's standing right in the middle of the room. You think they would just like unload on him. But...
It's like that old classic game of Peekaboo. Mega Man right now is just holding his hands in front of his face and he's like, you can't see me. So
it's true. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Who needs a hammer jump when you can just mimic clip?
And the cool thing about that mimic clip that he was doing, like, he wasn't necessarily, like, I mean, it's hard to do, but, this is funny. Coric's gonna get his hook shot in like 3 seconds. But we're doing Hera first. But yeah, about his mimic clip is that, like, he wasn't necessarily, like, getting the, frame perfect input every time, but he was doing it in a way that, if you accidentally like hit the wrong button or do it in a certain way, the mimics get pushed out of the wall. He was eliminating that failure, which will really speed up your attempts. So
refill. Oh, okay, good. He is going to do the refill room. And he was using a Cane of Burno, which we saw was very slow. Ack, thoughts on Fast ROM, which we are not using for the league.
Boy. Oh, we're supposed to talk about politics on Restream.
You don't like Fast ROM?
I actually never used it, so.
It's awesome. I love it.
Had another cursor there. It seemed like his game paused for a little bit too. That was interesting. I wonder if I mean, so when you're playing Entrance Shuffle, you got like trackers,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Doohickeys, tabs open. Harapod tutorials, motivational speaks, and all that stuff. You have to have a lot of windows open, so sometimes it can be a little daunting to manage, especially if you're playing on a laptop or something.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, Korik fell to Moldorm, but he's back to get some vengeance here.
Yeah, I was trying to crack some jokes to, you know, so everyone wouldn't watch and laugh at my teammate, but
it's blue in the face now.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so Hera was a crystal, so Phil Bake could have had that crystal, and he could have had the Skullwoods crystal, but chose not to.
He didn't want to leave the big chest to Hera behind.
Yeah,
and he didn't want to pick up that pendant. That's from Moth. Okay.
I think it might be a crystal, but I could be wrong.
Well,
right, so Korik's got the book. He doesn't have the flippers, but he's got the book. So we'll check. Bombos tablet. We've got a lot of information between the two of us, or between the two runners. I'm trying to figure out what we're looking for. It's big keys. Speaking of
Meyer, hey, that's
a big one. Yeah.
Oh, we can do that too. We know where it's at.
The book was in Hype Cave, I think.
Oh yeah,
that book was I think
that was
might be
the Potter from Grandma's house, from Flute Spot 5, or from our lovely tracker. So yeah, unless you find Mitts, I think that's gonna have to be the way you get that big key.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna see two completely different GT routes.
Yes, we are.
Korik's gonna just be able to bust that whole entire dungeon out with all of the items, and Hateful Bay will have gone in there like 4 times or 3 times, just 3.
Yeah, Korik, I mean, glad to see his treasure trove of items here. Saw how it was hiding and tried to keep from us. Oh, nice sword! I like that.
Next chest is Flute, guaranteed.
No, it's not here because GT climb is required.
Oh, good point. I was kind of hoping Korik would forget the mirror here, then go like immediately tunnel vision GT and then have to hover. But no, he's being smart. All right, there's our Flute.
Heart
turns into a heart though when it's not required.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen any connectors over to the Meyer area, ever, have we?
Yeah. By the way, this is good for Hayfield, if you think about it. So he's gonna just spit out on top of the pyramid, and then it'll be like, hey, maybe I can check out that area I've never been to. That'll push him to book. Now, how early you want to check Bombos? I mean, that's up to you, but he'll have book.
It's weird. Like, there's awkward positions for kind of both of our runners. It's like it's hard to see who's really in the lead here. I have 0 clue.
It is tricky.
Or
for
who
sure.
even has like an advantage? I have zero. Like, I don't know. Remember where those flippers are. The ice rod could elude Korik for a bit because going back to Skullwoods isn't free. It's like even with the fire rod, it's not like I'm rushing to the back of Skullwoods for 1 entrance check and 1 item check.
Yeah. No, I mean those are very fair points.
Oh, look at this, Meyer. We have seen Meyer, and Korik is going to full clear it, with it being a 5/6 crystal.
Yep.
And a bunch of items, so.
Just conveniently got, like, literally everything he needed.
For it, yeah. All right, Hayfield doing some more thinking here.
What was up here that we would want to do? I don't really remember.
I think he's already been up here.
Oh, well, this is... Yeah, this gets us 1 chest. It's a little awkward, but...
Oh, your crystal roller.
Yeah, we don't have any small
Yeah,
keys. Well...
he's... I don't know where he's going.
Okay, I think we had 1 small key, but he didn't kill the chomp. So he's coming back here to get the chomp small key.
So is he gonna go to? Is he gonna go Laser Bridge?
Yeah, I guess so.
Again, not worrying about keys. Like he's just gonna use. Hey, the keys are made to be used, right?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't kill the Pokey, so I guess we definitely have to he is not worried about keys.
Yeah.
At least the first time he was here. Yo, I thought he got the
double spin.
Yeah, that would have been sick. All right, well. New exciting territories from both sides. Neither of them have, well, we got new stuff in Meyer. We got the new stuff, presumably in the back of TR. I'm assuming that's where we're going.
I mean, he got the key. He's going to Laser Bridge, right? Like,
yeah, I don't see why you would pick up the key if you weren't planning on going back there. And I don't think it's necessarily bad going to Laser Bridge here. At least spinning the key, because
I mean, like, we've only found one. There's still 3 more keys out there, so between the pod and the TR, key usage, I'm more in favor of this than I was the opening the maze door.
Well, yeah, I mean, this one actually gets you items. The other one, like, literally just spent the key and nothing else.
Yeah.
And this connector could still also be, like, really important, too, because we haven't seen Mimic Cave Ledge. But we also haven't seen, like,
hopefully there's a TR key here, right? A vanilla key would be nice. Or, yeah, a vanilla key would be nice, because then you can just kill Trinix.
Yeah, let's go once. Thieves? Okay. Thieves is a pendant. Who cares?
Yep.
Right. Did we find anything in the Meyer? I'm looking at the tracker.
I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way we're getting Laser Bridge.
Well, you were spinning that key regardless, so no big deal there.
Yeah. That worked out. We don't know if TR is a crystal yet, right? We're still missing their 2 other pendants. We don't really know. I'm trying to look at what we've got. We don't know desert. We don't know swamp. We don't know Skull Woods and Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. We don't know anything, basically.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the people listening already knew that fear.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we're going to need an Eastern big key. Minimum. We're going to need a pod big key minimum. Well, yeah, I guess that's really all I can tell you.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we might just, as far as what we have we seen the back of desert? They've seen the back of desert.
Yeah, we could. Well,
which Hayfield Bay can do.
GT Big Key was in. Oh, excuse me, Desert Big Key. Oh, was that in GT? Maybe.
Quark is going back to GT after this, so
yeah,
he's gonna get all that stuff, and he's gonna do the climb.
Yeah, it was in the GT Big Chest. Right. It all comes back to me so clearly whenever you say it, but for some reason my brain doesn't work without extra help.
Yeah, pretty empty Meyer, but it is a 5/6 crystal, and you're gonna do it anyways.
And I don't want to brag, but my team is up 2 crystals to 0.
Yeah.
Which very, very self-explanatory stat, has nothing to do with the fact that Hayfield Bay has killed Aga 2 or anything like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Korek is undoubtedly ahead. No bias intended.
Here we go. Swamp.
Skull. Okay.
So Swamp is another pendant. TR is a crystal. Skull Woods is a crystal.
But it was a pendant when Hayfield Bay was in there. It just now turned into a crystal.
Okay.
Yeah. I think TR was a crystal.
Yeah, TR is a crystal. So is Skull Woods.
So TT Skull Woods are pendant. So we got 1 pendant hanging out. Could be desert, could be ice, could be desert or ice. Okay.
Desert or ice. Yep. It's not Hera or Eastern.
All right. And presumably we'll be able to do either of them. And then if it's desert, we...
Yeah, if I'm Hayfield Bay, maybe go just do desert now.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about ice. At that point, if it's desert, he's looking for the Eastern big and the pod big, and he still needs to find out his way to get that bow.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have the Meyer big yet either.
Eastern big, pod big. We will need pod small. We will need a TR small.
You're right.
That's
Mostly
a lot of items,
keys.
though.
Yeah, it's mostly keys.
But with like missing that many items, if you see ice and you know it's a pendant, are you just gonna be like, no, I'm not doing that? Like,
It depends on where it is. I like Phil Bay pulled out the bomb to blow up the wall, but the wall's already been blown up.
Just in case. Very interesting.
All right, this is the back of desert.
Okay. Well, we'll get to see at least if it's our. We'll have knowledge of what we need to beat the seed. That's pretty cool.
So Cork's only going to double dip, right?
Yeah.
This is only his second trip into GT, I think.
2 versus 3, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they weren't necessarily bad on Hayfield's side.
No, but I mean, Cork is going to save time with the bow, right? Like, undoubtedly, even with as fast as Hayfield Bay mimic clipped and stuff.
Yeah, the bow should help a little bit for sure.
That still takes time, and then he had to fight Ice Armos without a bow, which also took some time. So
that one's going to be a little bit more significant. Yeah.
We're an hour and 10 in though, or just about an hour and 10 in, and
we're missing a big key, so
we're just missing some keys, right? Like that's exactly my race. I was pod big at like 120, and I finished. Well, my opponent finished around 2 hours and 5 minutes. So
the thing is, both of them still have like a particularly nasty item that one has over the other. Ice Rod being in the Skullwood's big chest, which Corrick was there right before he found the big key.
There it is.
Oh, there's our pin. Okay, so
ice. Yeah, so I'm sorry, Ice Palace or Ice Rod.
Ice on Skullwood, Skullwood's big, and then the book which leads to the Meyer big key.
Yeah.
I know where those flippers are. The tracker. I'm not looking at chat. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, you can tell me. I don't remember.
I have no idea. I have no idea where April Bay got.
They were
flippers.
like.
Bob's chest. Oh, he's about to get him.
Right, okay. Why'd you ask now? We should have waited. Now we look dumb because you asked like 3 seconds too fast. Gosh.
Sorry. Okay. There is the desert big for the pendant. Man, these murder-dactyls are going after Hayfield.
Oh yeah. What was the other side I had? I don't know. So Book is in Hype Cave, which is on the top of Dark Death Mountain. The only way we know how to get there is through the connector that is at Flute Spot 5.
Which, hour 10 in, Hayfield still hasn't done yet.
And then you have to go to Bombos after that to get your Meyer big. So not exactly like the biggest or the nicest chain either for either of them.
Yeah.
So I guess on Korek's benefit is that he's still looking for entrances. So, he could be like, hey, I want to check that fire lock spot because I need to find ice.
Yeah. Ice Palace being in Skullwoods would actually be huge for Korek.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. That'd be a funny way to get go mode. Like, oh, I need the ice rod. I need to find ice, and then you just find them both back to back. That'd be cool. We'll get to see, though, because I think that's right where we're headed.
Yeah.
So.
After this, I think Hayfield Bay is done with the whole Skullwoods area. I think you actually could just go finish Skullwoods if you wanted. I think that was south of here somewhere.
Yes. Yeah, it's somewhere in Village of Outcast, I believe.
He didn't do this chest. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, we have, like, both the shopping. I don't think anyone's done any of the shopping malls.
Yeah. Light World or Herfs.
Yeah. Herfs, I like that. Shout outs to the first ever entrance shuffle tournament. And Herfy being on comms and making that, and it's sticking for all of time. Okay, here's Spiral Cave over here. Now that this could still be very interesting too, because again, I don't think we found a way over to. I think it's going to be one of them too. I think this is either going to take us to Laser Bridge or Mimic Cave. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, gross.
Screw you.
Yeah, you never want to see that one. That's a fully clearable pendant dungeon.
So this did get us a couple more entrances here.
Oh, here, hello. Hello.
This is very, very much locked behind that. Unfortunately, not required. What's in the next one?
Cork having a nice climb through GT here.
Okay. Well, unless there's something in Thieves that we need, you technically would not have had to open Skull Woods.
Yeah.
Probably still do it anyways, but... we're not going back to pod. We only have 5 keys, so there's nothing we can do in there. We don't have a bow.
They opened everything. Oh, we're finishing Thieves Town.
Right.
I mean, it's right here, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, how convenient. You could have done it like the first time you were here too, if you just jumped down the other one. If you went spiral. No, I take that back. I'm sorry.
Take that back, Ak.
I made a mistake.
Please take that back.
I take it back. It's taken back. It doesn't exist anymore.
Good. I don't want to hear any of that nonsense. That's the rest of the time.
Are you just a little sad right now because one of the runners is an upstairs GT and you don't like it?
I love it. I love that he's there.
Okay.
And he got the sword.
Ooh, nice adjustment there to get the God Pixel.
Well, Moldorm 2 was going to say no, but that hook shot said otherwise.
He's already been bullied once by Moldorm. We don't allow that twice in the seed. You get kicked off the team.
Here's a question. Is it the same Moldorm, or is it Moldorm's like brother?
Same Moldorm, or is it Moldorm's brother? It's the same Moldorm.
So you didn't actually kill the Moldorm.
Well,
did he not bomb? Did the bomb not go off?
I thought it did, but I wasn't paying attention. I was literally deep in thought, staring at the ceiling, trying to answer your question.
Oh, sorry. It looked like he got out of there before the bomb finished blowing up.
Well, we'll find out.
So back to Moldorm, is it? So
it's the same because
you kill Moldorm. So you kill him and then gets resurrected.
No, but okay, you have to think about timelines and what exactly how it works. And the Link to the Past pushes glasses closer to his forehead.
Okay.
We go to the dark world and then everything transforms, but it's in the darker version. And like we don't, it's another timeline. So Moldorm's not dead yet because it's a different universe.
But if you take the Smith from the dark world to the light world, it's still the same Smith.
Bro, how many times do you kill Aga in this seed and he's still alive? It's the same thing.
Okay, so there's on our tracker, it says that he's got a small key. Why is he not checking the big chest? Oh no, he just didn't check the big chest. Oh, he did bomb. Okay, so
the good news is that this is open, so
he just completely skipped the big chest at Thieves Town.
Hey, he likes to save his small keys, so relax.
That's true. No, he uses them. He uses all his keys. So
same tomato, man. Whatever. It's all the same.
So you're still saying that it's the diff. You're saying that's a big out for Cork. I mean, it is a pendant. There's a chance that he doesn't. He's got. I mean, look at his tracker. You see the 7 of 8 there too. So it's like. Ugh.
Yeah, that's an interesting one there for sure.
That's just a totally. I forgot about it.
However, Korek does have enough small keys to come in here to Turtle Rock. However, he just does not have the required items to do so. So he will be able to do all of it and go all the way to the back and realize that he won't find an expedited way to get back to Laser Bridge because that's one way only. So that's fun.
Does Hayfield Bay think that we're still doing Ganon Hunt week from last week, where it's like you get 3 pendants for fun? 2 pendants because he's got 2 pendants and 0 crystals.
Yeah. I will say my argument is starting to lose a little water while I said he was not doing dungeons because they were pendants. So, it's whatever, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's all right because there was one thing in that chest. What we needed is right here. It's 10 arrows. That's not what we were looking for.
So, I mean, for Hayfield, hopefully chances are there's nothing in the big chest. I really hope that there's nothing in that big chest if you're written for noble foxes to pick up somewhere.
And if there's nothing in that big chest, he saved time. So who's laughing there?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. So have we determined if it was the same Moldorm or not?
Yeah, I told you, because it's a different timeline.
It's not a different timeline though, because you're still Link, right? Like if Link is dead, there's no Bunny Link, right?
Moldorm didn't have a moon pearl, so that's why he lived.
I don't know about this, man.
Man, you know what a funny item would be in that Thieves Town big chest?
What's that?
Could be an item that Korek doesn't need that Hayfield does. Oh man, what if you saw like a pod?
Oh no, gosh, that's mean, man. That's mean.
Korek be like, whatever. Can't believe I waited to come here. Silvers would be like the tamest. Of the throw.
I mean, that's like a non-item basically. It doesn't really matter. All right, if Korek had his ice rod, he could go kill. Oh man, 2 connectors. One of them. Have we seen Super Bunny? Haven't we? Yeah, that's where the glove was. So you don't need to take that one.
Yeah. But we still have the Light World too, man.
Yeah.
Ice Palace. Dude, man, shout out to Icebreaker too. Making ice, not like pure detritus.
Yeah.
Oh. Did we ever go in the book spot? I'm assuming he did. Like, did we ever go in the front of desert? We probably did, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think we have.
I mean, Korek would have been the one that would have had to do it. Maybe we, like, came out of there once or something. Or maybe he forgot. Notably, it seems like that.
It's easy to forget. It's easy to forget.
We've seen people forget a thing or two this seat so far. I mean, we've forgotten a thing or two, so who are we to judge?
I mean, we're not playing, though. If we played the same way that we commentated, we'd definitely be losing all our races. I'll tell you that much.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I never have to ask myself, like, oh, where were those flippers at? You know?
Exactly. If I know where my opponent got their flippers, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
Almost back into the...
Yeah.
The old Mimic Cave. We got the hammer right away, and we're just now an hour 20 seeing the mini Moldorm Cave, which is...
It's a weird cave, all right?
Yeah, I agree.
You don't have bombs early, and it's like literally a one-off. All right. Still no signs of Ice Palace. You know, no, wait, we found Swamp, haven't we? Yeah, we still saw Swamp.
Did we?
I feel like we did. I feel like I saw them both going in there once.
It's in CAC? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hayfield found the dam yet. Somebody found the dam. I thought it was Korek. Oh, the mushroom. Forgot about that.
Okay. Could be book time for Hayfield.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Wait, how did he route this, though?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. He is checking the connector. It's very... Because, like, if you come down here first and you're like, I don't want to go this way. Wait, but this is island. So he could, like, not want to still. He probably will, though. He could just walk.
I think he will.
Eastern, yeah. Gets his bow. We'll see if he wants to go back and check those connectors. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he was thinking about it. Because he didn't check the northern part yet.
Yeah.
Okay. But good for him. He will get a book, which you're, like, not happy to get, but it is very much required. Alright. Didn't they change where if you like die when you're doing a fake flipper that you don't die anymore, that you just get like soft locked?
You don't die, but yeah, it doesn't soft lock you. You just have to wait forever.
Okay. So I guess that definitely, I always forget whether or not like that instance of that specific mechanic like literally changes every single patch, and I never know what it does anymore. But you know the old route to like do the fake flipper from the dark potion shop and go over here, but sometimes that bird can hit you. I suppose that's a little bit more dangerous now.
Yeah, it definitely is because you can get soft locked. It's not a full soft lock, but it feels like it is because it takes forever.
And then notably, there's like other soft locks in the game, like going up the stairs when the torches despawn, which does the despawn glitch. Same with the jingle glitch in Ice Palace, which we got rid of. We got rid of the quadrant glitch, and then we put the fake flipper death spawn glitch back in.
Right. Right.
I don't want to
because it has to be we want vanilla behavior. That's
Oh, by the way, remember when you asked me my opinion on Fast ROM? I think I just gave you my answer.
Right. Vanilla behavior act. All right, I don't think we've seen this front of Turtle Rock. Or we saw the entrance, but I don't think we've seen anyone do the 3 checks. I could be wrong.
No. I don't even know where this was. How did we get over here?
Did Hayfield get the book? I missed that.
Maybe Korik found it and didn't have Kane yet. No, also maybe he got the book. He doesn't have it on the tracker.
Okay. Do you think he uses the key to open the door to...
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Oh, God. Also, Korik just found the potion shop right after he got his mushroom, but he didn't turn it in.
Oh, no, that stinks.
That's always fun.
So he's got this bow. He's got his book. I obviously got his book because he just did Ether Tablet. So.
Oh, yeah. TR was over there in Spec Rock Cave. That's easy. That's not a big deal. You just hop down from here, call it a day. All right.
So we do have a good idea of what we're looking for, right? We haven't seen ice. I don't think we've seen ice yet.
Nope.
Which we do need to do. It is a crystal.
Yep.
I think both of our runners have all that information. No one's killed Moth because
we don't have enough. We have to have 3 small keys. Temper.
Right. Everyone's waiting for it.
Fire rod.
Vanilla. Yeah, they got to make sure that they have all of the stuff that needed. That is, bomb jump over to DM room and GT, but don't kill Moth with the lamp.
Yep.
We need the pod big. Hayfield needs the pod small. Oh, here we go. Swamp Palace.
Hey, all right. This is something. It's right here.
Oh, hey! There it is. Free as free could be.
Wow. Well, it is a pendant. But then again...
I mean, Hayfield Bay loves pendant. So, I imagine we'll see him.
You should be getting that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, we're starting to get pushed towards ice. Starting to feel it.
All right, so we do need Ice Palace, which could be mitts locked. It could be also flute locked. We haven't seen any connectors over to the Mire, and I think we've seen most of the connectors.
Yeah, I think so.
So we need to find ice. That's the big one. Hayfield needs to do Bombo Step at the Mire big. Skullwoods is completable. Hera is completable. So yeah, we just need Pod Big and Eastern Big, which could be here. I mean, we're kind of running out of spots. Yeah.
Could just end up finding like that daisy chain of big keys on your last crystal bosses. Always feels good when you've done the pendant dungeons right before them.
You like Korik just immediately going left side?
Who knows, man? Who knows anymore? Let me answer in about
when you have the information.
90 seconds, yeah. That's how I like to do my information. I like skipping the bottom chest too, because then it gets really exciting whether or not you're gonna remember it on the way back.
Yeah.
That's the only cool part about this route, the thrill. So Hayfield just basically doubled back to this area after taking the connector to go see what these other connectors are, and he is rewarded with more connectors.
And we saw that one, right?
I believe so. I think we've seen both sides of it. Pretty sure.
Korik not a fan of diving down, huh? You walked all the way around.
Yeah, whatever.
Boomer strats.
Another small key to ice. That's 2.
Now, how do you feel about left side swamp?
He's gonna go so fast in Ice Palace with that extra small key. So
yeah,
he can skip the berry. Like, how much time does that save? That saves like 2 minutes right there. Yeah, it was worth.
Yeah.
I mean, having at least one ice small is kind of nice.
You remembered. Big brained it.
Oh man. Dude, the funny part too is like, I mean, that's says this chest is a thrill because I completely forgot about it on the way back.
Yeah. I get tower. We've seen this, right? Oh, there's our last sword.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything in.
We had to see this. Cork had to have done this already.
No, I don't.
Didn't. Oh my gosh, there's a pod big.
Okay.
Did he isolate that, or because I know he's been in the pod area? So how did he not do that one?
Was this Dark World?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the same thing I was talking about with Hayfield, where you take the connectors.
Oh my gosh, that's no mode.
We have dueling big keys, baby. All right. Oh, smoky area.
Okay, so let's see what we need. We need Hayfield Bay needs to do Bombo's tablet for Meyer Big.
Yep.
And then he needs to do Swamp for Eastern Big, and he's in go mode.
Not just the Eastern Big. There's something else he needs in Swamp. He also needs the pod small, but don't worry.
Yeah, he'll get that one for sure.
But I just want to keep bringing it up because it's funny.
And then.
Well, we also need a way to get the Ice Palace too. That one.
Then we need to find our way to Ice Palace. Yeah, which at this point seems Mitts and Flute.
Or Big Bomb. Big Bomb could do it.
Big Bomb could do it, yeah. Now, Korik's a little bit complicated because he needs to do like these one-off checks. Yeah, he needs to go back to Skullwoods to get the Ice Rod. He needs to go to that one check in Aga Tower. Like, because it feels like that's super isolated unless he skipped other stuff.
That is interesting for him. Okay, well, I mean, this is going to be everything for like Hayfield, except Meyer Big.
Meyer Big, yeah, which is on Bombo's tablet, so that's super awkward too.
Very interesting.
And then we need to find ice entrance. So
there is something actually. No. This is great for Hayfield. I take everything back. You want to know why?
Why?
Because of where Hera is at. Hera is over in Dark World Swamp Palace. So
yeah.
It's true. This is like fantastic for him.
Yeah. So the big question now is where's Ice Palace, right?
But truth be told, I don't necessarily. Well, this is kind of weird for Korik too, because like, I gotta think about it for a second. So he's looking for entrances, okay? And if he is like, okay, I need entrances. That's what I need right now. If he goes towards any entrances, he's gonna find the items that he's missing. But he needs to go in them in.
That's a pretty big butt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I like big butts, but that's a big one.
But like. Oh, okay. It's tough. It's really tough to think about. It's. Are you in the mindset of like going and doing like, I don't know, Pendant Thieves Town? I guess that's really the only thing that's left, or Pendant Desert. Before you're like, let me see if I can go find Ice Palace first, and I'll do that. Because if he does that, and somehow doesn't, if he does that, then he'll most likely.
Your brain is going to explode right now, by the way.
No. I've got it all figured out.
Mm-hmm. I think you have to be a little worried, right? Like, I feel like Hayfield's in a really good position here.
Yeah. But like, copium is a strong drug, and I have an addiction. So that's my thing. Korik right now, he's like, oh, I need to find Ice Palace, because then I'll be maybe good to go. It's like, that's what I'm looking for. Ice Palace. I'll do Eastern and Ice Palace. And if he just does that and goes and looks at these straight entrances, then he'll find both of his items because they're right there.
I think he's going to get the Ice Rod right now.
Yeah. And this is the good one to get because it doesn't lead to anything.
Unless he takes another connector here. No, Eastern.
Well, Eastern, yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
But then we'll get our Ice Rod. And then the pod big key is like the best one to find in go mode because you don't do the big chest.
Yeah.
But then again, that's also a big chest, and I don't know if Hayfield Bay opens though. Because Thieves Town and Hera. Nice triple arrow strategy there. All right, yeah. No, I don't know. I think this is interesting. I do feel like maybe it's a little bit better for Hayfield just because of like Hera being right next to Bombo's tablet.
Yeah.
And then like this is all like super speculation too, because like God heckin' knows how we're gonna get into Ice Palace. That could just be like its own nonsense right then and there.
I mean, I like checking. I kind of like, once you hit your Kigo mode, Big Bomb seems like a pretty slow check, but
very slow though.
Yeah.
So
the game doesn't care if it's slow though. Like it could just be there.
Yeah, but then also if it's slow and it's not there, then you did something slow. So there's that too. It's kind of like
he cleared Thieves Town for he cleared
he did not clear Thieves Town. He left the chest.
That's right. All right, so he's getting. Are we gonna see a ped pull from him? Because his first three dungeon clears are all pendants. No. Not that he had to clear the pendants first, because he could have some crystals, but he has, in fact, 0 crystals right now.
What if he finds myths, man? Are all these
pendants
that
would be huge. If the pendants are on logic for sure. We've got the Desert Small and the Desert Big. We've got the Thieves Town Big and the Thieves Town Small.
If we find myths,
it's all.
I mean, like, okay, where else is the stuff gonna be though? Like,
did Hayfield Bay think this is AAD cross keys this week? Did you get the modes just all mixed up?
Hey, whatever. There's a lot of chests here. Go mode sneaks up on you in entrance too. You're still
sure.
like, I'm just clearing chest, everything, doing it right in front of me, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh wait,
I say that all in jest. I really like the way Hayfield has routed this. I think it's worked out really well. This ice rod is big for Korik. That's one piece of the puzzle that he needs to get.
Boom, ice rod, cool. And then he'll probably take the connector, which will lead him to getting his Thieves Town big, I'm presuming. Then
I don't know if I like him doing ped before doing Eastern though. I mean, Eastern is like right here. Like you can, you know what I mean?
Whatever, man. We're on a mission. This is what we're trying to do.
He did get pod 6, right?
Yes, he does.
Is this gonna be ped? Is this gonna be the game right here?
Could be. It also could be vanilla mitts too. That's something to think about.
Oh boy. Not even reading it. Going full
Korik, you can beat him! Hurry! It's gonna be 10 arrows. I told you, Fear.
If you're Hayfield Bay, you've got 3 pendants. We're an hour and a half in and 0 crystals. Are you feeling good about everything?
To be fair, both of these runners have been feeling like pure. I can't say that here. They have not been feeling very well. As soon as they found the boots, it's all been tilt from there. We've been watching Omega tilted runners from getting the boots not immediately on.
Hayfield Bay is not rushing crystals, and I don't understand it. Like he's got Eastern, he could do Hera. You've got Pod, you've got Skull Woods. Like he could do Turtle Rock. He's got so many crystals that he could do, and he's just not. I don't know if I understand it.
He's going to do Eastern right now. Calm down.
Okay.
Good Lord. Jeez, Grandpa, what is it? Do you eat dinner at 3:30 now or something? Relax. He's going into Eastern.
I thought Eastern was also in the light world, so I guess his routing
okay, that makes sense.
Than what I said. So again,
no worries.
Senile old man says crazy things on screen.
It was more funny. It was more funny. Okay.
I mean, just from a crystal point, Korik's got a huge lead, right? He's got all of Meyer done, Skullwoods. He's already finished with Eastern. He can do Pod. He can do Turtle Rock. Oh, he can't do Pod. He still needs that Pod big. Never mind. Turtle Rock, though.
Like, obviously, Hayfield's going to do Skull, but, you can see why he's putting off, Meyer and stuff, that crystal. He's putting off Ice because he hasn't found it.
Yeah.
He's putting off Skull Woods. I don't want to touch that one because I don't have an answer for it. Yeah. And then he probably just didn't do Hera because he didn't have the big key.
I mean, it's going to work out for him if he gets that Meyer big from Bombo's tablet, but...
Are we missing an item in here? Am I crazy?
Where?
4 of 6. We have 4 of 6 in Eastern. We're skipping the big key chest. All right. Well, I think that's fine.
That one's more defensible than the Thieves Town one, but that's a choice still. I mean, he's at this point, he knows he needs the Mire Big and he needs to find ice. I think skipping Eastern Bow's Big Key is a risk, but it's weird when you do left side swamp, but you don't do Eastern. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how people decide which stuff to skip when stuff takes so long. You know what I mean? Like, left side swamp is longer than Eastern Bow's Big Key chest, but it's also 2 items over 1. So
yeah, but if you check it and your opponent doesn't, then you just win.
It's true.
Whereas if you check Eastern Palace Big Key chest and your opponent does or doesn't, that might not be a win. But the other one's usually an instant win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think if you're Coeric fans, you're hoping for like nothing on Trinex right now. This is
he's looking for. He's gonna go to Aga, right? Over in the pod area.
Yeah, but I mean, he has to still find his way over there.
Which I think he's done everything else, right? Like, so I don't know. What are we missing? Pod, I think, is the next. He's got 2 items.
Yeah. So yeah,
Skull Woods for Hayfield Bay now.
We have the Hera small key chest. That could be a thing. We have Pod big chest. We have Helmasaur. And I feel like there was something else I'm not thinking of. We have the Thieves Town big chest that we don't know about. Outside of that, and then that would also all of those would lead to big bombs. So potentially,
yeah.
I think one of those has to lead us to our Ice Palace. Connectors? I don't...
We've seen the old lady, we've seen the brothers, we've seen the Fairy Ascension, we've seen the Dark, Death Mountain Ascent, we've seen all of Desert, we've seen all of Hyrule Castle, we've seen all of TR.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a sneaky little...
I think we saw Bumper Cave connector. Did we see that connector? Maybe that's the
one we definitely did Bumper Cave, I think. But like, again, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a connector. I think
I think it's mid flute. And just like that, Hayfield Bay now has 2 crystals.
Yep.
So
literally twice as many as he had before, and 30 seconds ago. So
yeah, for sure.
Well, this is good.
Is he gonna go just run down to Hera and do Bama's tablet? Because that would be good for him. He might dip Mire. No, he's not. Good. That's good. Cork's got to watch out for that wall.
Yeah, he was like trying to sequence break over to Agawan. I was like, "Holy crap, my man!" He's like, "I'm going right there." Oh, that's funny.
All right, so this is good for. This is going to give him the pod big. So
this is great for both of them.
Yeah, I think Cork's got the advantage, having cleared all these crystals out already.
Yeah, he's already got Mire done.
But and Hayfield Bay's probably going to do all of it. Pod's available, so Cork's going to go do pod right next, right after he gets the pod big.
Maybe. Also,
what else would he do? I mean, that's the last crystal that he has completed.
He can go do Hera small. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Probably
go do Hera basement over clearing out the last 2 checks of pod.
So this is where my brain was going. When you said Coeric has the advantage, that will all change if there's something in this small chest here, I think.
Sure.
Because if he finds...
There's a couple different outs, though, right? Like, he might do Thieves Town, which he hasn't finished, and he'll do the big chest.
Yeah. But, like, if it's Hera small, like, I think that's... I don't see Coeric winning. It's over.
Yeah, it's true.
Because he'll just get...
Hayfield Bay is so hard to predict on what he's going to do, though. Like, we haven't predicted one thing right that he's going to do.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. Well, we'll get to see.
Pod from Coeric, I imagine.
I mean, Hera small doesn't really feel like... I don't know. Let's see. Are we doing that?
He's leaving. See, you said he was. Oh, is he not doing Bambo's tablet?
Oh, maybe
he's not doing Bambo's tablet, or is he?
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Okay.
He might go back into Hera too. Don't everyone relax. We'll see. Okay, we're doing Bambo's tablet. Well, all right. Also, that was Quake there.
That's all our medallions.
Could be.
Too bad we can't use any of them without those bits.
It's true.
All right, so this is going to give Hateful Bay his Meyer big, and he's going to go do Meyer.
No, he's gonna go do Hera basement right after this.
Yeah, he hasn't touched Meyer, but go do Hera basement. Oh, is it the desert entrance?
Oh no, I forgot it. Yeah, this one. Oh man, oh that would be horrendous.
Because if it is, that's go mode. He gets to go mode Meyer, he gets to go mode the finish pod, and then go mode ice.
That would be so catastrophically bad, but I would not be upset at all, Korek. I would think it was hilarious. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
All right, that's the go mode. That's go mode for Hateful Bay.
Okay, this is not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. I mean, Korek has to come back here, but he's gonna go.
It's not great either.
Yeah, he's gonna go back in for the big chest of pod.
Holy
and then I don't know what else he has, but I mean, Hayfield still has to do Meyer and pod as well.
Yeah, and those are not quick by any means.
Meyer's kind of fast, but we're on a ticking clock for Korek for sure.
Yeah.
For a check that he totally skipped.
He doesn't have too much that can distract him, but he does have a little bit. It's so hard. It's like,
I'm not sure why Hayfield Bay hit the switch. He's got the big key and the small key.
You can never be too safe. He doesn't know the Ice Palace block push. Sure. I don't know.
The thing is, Korek is going to run out of stuff eventually, right? Maybe
yeah, but
he does Hera base. He's going to do Thieves Town, right? I think you do Thieves Town.
Why? He might not. If he does Thieves Town, I don't think he has a chance. That's too much time. I don't even think he has enough time to do Hera basement.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't know. Look, I'm trying to think. Do you go to Desert? He's looking for an entrance, but it's one entrance that he already. Oh, there's the mitts. Oh my gosh,
that's
Flute would be good. Flute actually would be good because that would give him the entrance.
That's actually, I think that's gonna do it right there because that's basically just a more time loss, unless you like literally just tunnel vision the Smith or something. But well, okay, what is Smith?
He's in entrance mode though. He doesn't need. Well, he's probably. Does he think I need the mitts? Because it's like Ice Palace is over in the Meyer area.
He did skip. He did just skip big chest. But I mean, I guess mitts you would totally skip that. Okay.
That unlocks 3 locations.
Yeah. And so I mean, he's gonna go open this. He can go do open Ice Palace. You can
do Hammer Pegs and the Smith Chain. So that's 3 locations, right? And then he's got Big Bomb. That's 4 locations that we know that he has.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's too bad. I think this is gross.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so funny. Oh no.
You said it too, and he skipped past it, but it's easy to forget when you don't have that book. Or when you have the book. Even when you have the book, it's easy to forget.
Yeah.
As we saw on Kork's side.
I mean, if he was like just straight up in full on entrance mode, I mean, like you could check pod big chest and you're like, okay, I have 1 entrance left. Let me go see if it's ice. Or 2 entrances left. You know, Big Bomb and whatever. But Mitch, like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, Mitch was not great. The flute would get in there right away.
I still gotta turn in that dang flute, but and then check all the Meyer entrances and you know, Desert Front's always the last heckin' one you check.
I'm just saying that would be an out for him because I mean Hayfield still has to run through Meyer and still has to do Desert. There it is! Oh my gosh, there's the flute. All right. There it is. I think Kork's in the lead. I think Kork's in the lead, dude.
I don't know.
I think he's in the lead because it's just stuff. He's just gotta do Ice Palace.
He's gotta go find Ice. Yeah. And then versus Pod. You know what?
Meyer and Pod. He's got Meyer and Pod. I'm sorry. I think he's in the lead now.
Oh wow! What? Holy crap!
He needed his next check to be the flute, and it was the flute. Oh, he still has Turtle Rock too. Yeah, Kork's got a pretty big lead now.
Oh, I forgot about
Turtle Rock. And you have to go the long way. You have to go the long way through Turtle Rock.
That's true. Man. Okay. Yo, when I mean, okay, here's the thing. He still has to actually check that entrance. I will think that this probably jars the memory a little bit better, than, like, book. But, I don't know, maybe he's like, I already did it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
It's not there
I'm
yet?
not going to say that's going to happen, but that is a possibility. Low percent.
It's not here. And then you go open Mire, and then you're like, okay, I'll do checkerboard. And you're like, oh, ice isn't here. And then you leave. Oh. We still have to wait a whole nother Mire medallion.
No,
class?
yeah, but still, I mean, again, we're still not
okay,
to
it's
the
ether. That's the fast one. It wasn't. Oh, we're doing this first. All right. Well. Okay, man. I cannot believe the chain of events here.
I know you were resigned to the fact that you guys just lost.
I didn't think mitts would be good for us. I will say that. Look at all that time you just saved skipping that berry. I told you, Fear Agent, you never listened to me.
Do you think you feel good or bad about that one? Realizing, oh, I've got the book. I didn't even need any of this stuff.
I mean, okay. So if he had checked it earlier, he would have full cleared Ice Palace. Now, which was faster, full clearing Ice Palace or getting mitts and then finding the flute? They're probably pretty close.
Sure.
All things considered.
I mean, it worked out in his favor, but that was bananas.
That was pretty freaking insane, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, man. Alright. Really the tale of two pendants here.
Yeah. I mean, Hateful Bay just focused so hard on getting those pendants that he spent so much time,
Well, it's kind of weird that he did. He did all those pendants and then got the go mode every single crystal dungeon.
I know. The swap was the only one that he really needed.
All right, not hitting the switch, not getting the small key.
No, he already got the one under the pot.
Yeah, because he didn't need it. Yeah. Should have killed the berry then.
Yep. That was definitely faster than picking up that pot for sure.
All right, and after this, we just got to go to the pyramid.
Yeah, and with that flute, it makes it even faster because he can just flute over to 5.
Yeah.
Hateful Bay doesn't have that option.
Wow. I'm still in awe.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was pretty nuts. To be fair, we were down to very few locations for that flute. If the flute was like in Ice Palace, though,
yeah, it could have been nice. Yeah,
then Cork would have been in really big trouble.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like it was just so weird. He had like very few entrances left, and looking for ice, but like I guess he was on the clock.
Yeah, he was definitely on the clock, but that clock disappeared when he got that flute.
And then you have distractions too. Are you like, do I walk all the way to desert, or do I just do thieves real quick just in case? You do thieves, you go turn in Saha, and then you check desert along the way.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have worked. I don't think we would have had enough time for that.
No. Does he know Silverless Ganon now?
Ooh,
it's gonna be all right.
That is a good question. Well, he has Gold Sword, so I think it should be. That makes a difference, right?
That's true. That just means. I don't know what it means.
Gold Sword's great. I had my best Ganon fights with Gold Sword because I don't have the paranoia of missing the 1-1 and everyone laughing at me.
Yeah, I would definitely laugh at you.
Yeah. I missed the 1-1. I just imagine like a flood of like, LOL, what a loser in Twitch chat. So having the Gold Sword is just a huge confidence boost.
Yeah. Right. So this is a pretty big birthday victory for you. Happy birthday, Ak.
Dude, it was Korik's birthday not too long ago.
Yeah, happy birthday to the entire Watch team.
Yeah, it's everyone's birthday on our team, and it's
Yeah.
kind of weird too because we have the same birthday as you. So
It's true. Yeah.
everyone watching, please, after the race, Fear Agent's gonna stream some Baldur's Gate 3. Please
Yes.
make sure to give him some happy birthday subs.
Don't watch Ad because he streams some stuff that's not safe for work. But here we go. We're on to phase 4, and we're just gonna spin. Spin
I think
away.
I know where the Silvers were. They were in Hera Basement.
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah, huge
Well-
shouts to both our runners, though. Make sure you follow those guys. It was a really fun race to watch. And
Oh wait, it's Hayfield's birthday too. Give him some
oh
birthday
yeah,
subs also.
yeah, for sure. And again, big shouts to our trackers. They definitely kept us in line.
Wait, it's their birthdays too?
It's everyone's birthday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Turns out Korg does in fact know Silverless Ganon, so that's good.
I was on the fence about it. There we go.
There it is. We're gonna add 3 more points to Washed. Get your GGs in chat for Korg and Team Washed as they assert their dominance in this division with an already playoff clinch team.
Great. By the way,
GGs.
the big takeaway from all of this race that I learned, how Hayfield spent his keys did not affect his chances at all. So
you know what I learned? Always do the frame open and Houlihan.
Speak of the devil.
Frames here?
in chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Also Korex here too. Yo, GG's.
Hey, thanks.
So when you found the Ice Palace location, did you feel good or did you feel bad?
It was kind of like, I don't know, because it was like he probably full cleared it, so and I could just go mode it, so it might not have been like a big deal. I felt stupid that like I was right by there and I didn't open it up, but like I realized that like 10 minutes after the fact, and nothing I could do about it then. So.
Yeah. We were worried for you, by the way. that ending was insane.
Were you watching the last 10 minutes on the restream?
So I know you guys said the flute saved me, but actually the flute like slowed me down a little bit because the top of Paradox Cave was desert, I was gonna go after Turtle Rock Main. I was just gonna go through desert to do the ledge and then hop down for the main entrance. So I think it took me more time to get there actually, but it's a wash, really.
So you weren't gonna be distracted by the MIT checks or like any of the other.
No. I knew that I had 2 entrances that were available. One that was probably checked, one that could possibly have been checked, and I couldn't leave them hanging. No.
Okay, that was kind of the tough call because it was like you have so little left and some weird entrances. It was like I don't know heck if I know what you do in that situation, you know. I didn't think about the connectors being like on the way to desert.
Yeah,
what about
it was like the only good way to get to the one entrance that was pre-mits. So, yeah.
What about the boots? Did you feel good or bad about when you found the boots?
It's like if you like have like a knee-jerk reaction, it's like, oh man, I left these here, but I had no money. Like when last time I was in Kakariko, I had no money, so I don't know. Like I guess if I had a Houlihan start and I did it, then that would be one thing. But the reason I stayed away from that part of Kakariko to begin with was because I had 50 rupees and it was like,
right. See, I was telling you that the Houlihan route was a good route. Fear, you don't ever listen to me.
yeah.
You did have the boots for quite a bit longer than.
Yeah, you actually had them first because he did not Houlihan route either, and then so in that case you're both left out of money, but it's kind of if your opponent Houlihan, then you're like, oh man, they had these a little bit earlier.
Exactly.
And then you always assume that they did, do everything better than you. So
yeah. I really wasn't that like upset because like I was finding all the key items like in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like,
you guys had everything early in the seed. It's pretty nuts how much stuff you guys had. I feel like your route was really good. I think the difference, and Matt, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you focused more on crystals than April Bay. April Bay actually pulled the ped as you read the ped. So,
dude, that was
interesting.
There's a really good clip on that. Someone posted it. I'll snag it because it was really funny.
That's really funny because when I did Swamp, I was like I was like debating whether I was there too early and I should be doing something else. I mean, it was required, so that was good. But
Yeah.
I'm like, man, there are some other things I could be doing, and I don't know, because swamp is swamp, you know. But.
Yeah. No, I mean, overall, you got to feel pretty good, though. I mean, you got the victory, but regardless of that, it felt like you played really well and made really good decisions. So.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I was like 99% good. Forgetting, like coming out of right side desert, checking the ledge and not going in desert, like that's definitely a mistake. But
Sure.
it actually ended up in my favor. So
yeah,
you know, like outside of that, I felt pretty good.
Both of your go modes was finding ice. He found it first, but he still had a bunch of crystals to clear. So.
Oh, okay, I see.
Was there anything that there was? I think desert was only like quote unquote mistake. That's not really. I mean, it's like easy to forget while you're there when you have the book.
Well, it's faster to do with the mirror anyway. So
yeah. I think. Eck, what did you think of the route? And Cork, what did you feel? How did you feel about everything going early on? Like you got hammer early and boots relatively early, a couple of swords and stuff.
I mean, I was feeling great. Like, got that early mirror, early moon pearl, early hammer. Like everything just seemed to fall into place early. And I mean, I'm definitely one to save screen transitions if I can. And sometimes it's like people will like view it, and I'm like cutting off routes. But it's really situations where like there was one route and now there's 3 routes because of this connector. So it really doesn't matter which one you choose. So I tend to opt for the one that minimizes the screen transitions. But yeah, I felt pretty good.
For the most part, the early stuff was like the same, which I even like commented on. I was like, man, there's so many connectors and all this crap like so early. We could have went like 3,000 different ways, but for the most part,
yeah.
You all like did get that early stuff like very, very closely timed.
Yeah, we're joined. Get your GGs in chat for Hayfield Bay, and we are joined by him as well. GGs, dude.
GGs.
Yeah, GGs.
That was kind of fun pulling Ped before done any of the.
Were you just thinking I'm gonna focus on doing pendants because Cork had like I don't know 3 or 4 crystals before you had, but by the time you were pulling pedestal.
Yeah, I didn't have any plan to do that, but I did desert in the blind and.
Yeah, that made sense.
And then I got the Thieves Town big, and I think I got through a connector. I'm close to Thieves Town. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's hope for the best and gamble here.
Did you know you left a check in Thieves Town?
Oh, did I leave the big chest?
You sure did.
Oh, when you said it, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we figured that was just I forgot that I had it. Let me ask you this though: you used the pod key. You had 5 pod keys, and you used the 5th one on the maze instead of hammer jumping. What was the thinking behind that?
I think I've been messing up a bit here, so yeah,
okay.
It felt.
Okay.
So,
what can I say about it?
Okay,
yeah.
Again, we weren't sure if it was just because we know that you hammer jump. Like you're one of the. We talked about how you've been maybe done more races than almost anyone here in the community.
Yeah, definitely know the hammer jump. So
yeah.
And honestly, I forgot I went there. So you told me now, and I had forgot about that as well. So.
Okay.
I actually needed the 6th key without knowing it.
Yeah, you did, and it was unfortunately for you, it was like right along the path there in Swamp Palace. But overall, how did you feel about things? I know it didn't end up with the W, but I felt your route was really good. But
yeah, what can I say? The first thing were the boots. When I got them at the half-hour mark, I'm like, did Corey get this at 5 minutes or? Does he still not have them?
Yeah,
that was kind of a question there. Because
he got him around 10 minutes before you, maybe 12 minutes. Like it wasn't too much longer. It took you both a while to get the money to pay that bottle vendor. So.
Pulling Ped there after Swamp. So try to figure out: is there a way to win this? I have no idea. So when I saw the mitts were like at Helmazar. Yeah, maybe Korek can have been other places. We'll see how this ends up. What can you do?
Oh, it definitely was an exciting finish. I mean, just because those mitts were there and then Korek hadn't found ice yet, you found it first and were in go mode, but still had those extra crystals. It was not knowing, whether or not Korek was going to, prioritize entrances and stuff. And then he found like mitts and then flute, and then it was just like, whoa. So, not necessarily as exciting from his perspective because he had a Galaxy Brain route that was going to get him to Desert anyways, but it was really cool from our side. I did have a technical question for you. I don't want to roast you like Fear Agent did.
Oh, come on.
When you're playing, I noticed your cursor went up on the screen sometimes. It looked like your game stopped for a little bit. Or I don't know if I was just it could have.
It was like when you were mimic clipping, I think, is when it happened.
There was a couple of times it happened. I saw.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it froze because I have an extra controller, so I just switch it in. I wasn't planning to do the mimic clip, and I wasn't prepared for it. Oh, there we are here without the bow.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? It's the same controller, but I like to use my second controller for that. It's like the D-pad is slightly looser.
Oh, okay. You do it for hovering too?
Yeah. If the main controller doesn't, I'll switch over to that one if fail.
Okay.
Too much.
Wow. So you're swapping out controllers. Dude, that's sick. I think you put it back in when you were in Hera or something. I think that's when I saw the cursor thing again. Maybe I was just mistaken though, and I saw something else.
I'll switch back to the main controller. I think when I went into the climb after safety room.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was mistaken. All right. I was just curious. I saw it. I was like, what the heck? Something's going on. I'm just curious of there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know. There's so many different setups and stuff people play this game now too. So
Yeah, I heard about many using the second controller for they have their own hover controller because it's one, better for hovering or else. And one more thing I was talking about after pulling ped, I got in go mode with a Meyer big into Ice Palace. The thing is, I could go mode quite a bit there of the dungeon, so it actually gave me some hope. Maybe I am onto something here. Anyway.
Yeah, the thing was, you just did the pendant dungeons that Korek didn't do the back of Thieves Town. He didn't finish Desert. I think he might have had that information. So, with the difference being just over 5 minutes, that stuff kind of adds up.
Yeah, it was very easy to bleed 5 minutes in a cross key seed for sure. So
because you did actually hit go mode. You hit go mode before Korek did. Korek still needed to find
ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Korek had all the items that he could have, but he just didn't know where ice was.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really that far off.
I think Hayfield Bay found Pod Big as Korek found Eastern Big.
Yeah.
And so then we just needed to find ice as far as information goes.
I think when Hayfield found the Meyer Big, Korek was basically in the back of Pod, if I remember right. So, and then after that, he just had to find ice. So it was you had 3 dungeons to do while Korek went and found Ice Palace, which that's a lot. So
yeah.
But no, sick race. GG's always fun to watch you guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Korek, how you feeling about things going into the playoffs? I informed Ack that the playoffs are in fact all co-op, but you didn't know.
I'm looking forward to that because I don't know. I've been around a long time, and I just these 1v1s in tournament format, I just don't really like them. To be honest with you,
sure, yeah,
it's just so isolating, and I don't know. It's just, but the co-op is just what I've been looking forward to. So
Well, if we do co-op, I'm not saying a word. Did you know there's a co-op entrance mode too?
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Dude, we were doing co-op entrance back in 2018.
I was a young boy with pep in my step, man. Things have changed.
Well, good luck going forward, and it'll be fun to watch you guys. It's good to have Washed back into the league, and fun to see you guys in the playoffs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Hayfield Bay, again, GG's. Sorry it didn't go your way. I know the seasons hasn't probably gone exactly how you guys had hoped, but how you feeling about everything as we wrap up another league season here?
Yeah, it's always fun to play in the league. We have these different modes, and yeah, so unfortunately it hasn't gone that well. But yeah, it's all in all, it has it's most for the fun.
Yeah,
of course, you want to win, but
sure.
Sometimes. So yeah, last week, looking forward to the Randomizer co-op. That's a very fun one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, winning doesn't mean anything. It's more about, are you enjoying your time playing, and I hope it's been a good time. I know you're friends with your teammates as well, so that always makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. Been very fun.
Any last thoughts before we head out from either of you guys?
Just thank you for the commentary and the tracking and the restream. Just really appreciate it.
Yeah, same here. Thank you
race.
for having us here. Yeah.
No problem. It was our pleasure. It was a great race.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah.
You finished quick too. Like, who can complain? Like,
yeah.
Double sub 2, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys did awesome. Make sure you guys are following both Hayfield Bay and Korik. Huge shout out to Store Trackers again, Nachobato and McMonkey for doing all the tracking and keeping us in line, because Ak and I were awful today. But I had a good time, Ak. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, same. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you wish Ak a happy birthday, everyone, and then go watch more Rando. There's some more invitational matches and some open matches on SpeedGaming today, so check those out. All right, that's going to do it from us. See ya.
Bye. Happy birthday, Veer.